We are the life of the party until the party kills us. Let's be honest. If you are reading this, you are probably hiding. Maybe you are in a bathroom stall at a crowded networking event, pretending to text just to get 5 minutes of silence. Maybe you are in your car, parked in your own driveway, staring at the steering wheel because you can't summon the energy to walk through your front door and be a person again. Welcome home. You are not broken. You are simply a social chameleon, an outgoing introvert, living in a world that doesn't quite understand the cost of your charisma. This isn't a textbook diagnosis. This is a deep dive into the beautiful, exhausting, and paradoxical architecture of your soul. To the outside world, you are a mystery wrapped in a riddle, disguised as the friendliest person in the room. You defy the laws of physics. How can someone be so loud, yet crave silence so desperately? It usually starts with a trigger. You walk into a room, a birthday party, a client meeting, a family reunion, and something clicks. It's almost Pavlovian. Your brain scans the room, reads the energy levels, and decides, this room is too quiet. It needs a spark. And just like that, the performer steps out. Your posture straightens, your eyes widen, your voice projects a little louder. You become the conductor of the social orchestra. You introduce people who don't know each other. You laugh at jokes you've heard 1,000 times. You ask the waiter about his day because you genuinely care and because silence is terrifying. You are electric. You are magnetic. People gravitate toward you like moths to a flame, unaware that the flame is burning its own wick to stay alive. Here is a secret that true extroverts will never understand: the bathroom sanctuary. For a social chameleon, the restroom isn't just for biological needs. It is a tactical bunker. How many times have you excused yourself from a lively dinner, walked into a stall, locked the door, and just exhaled? You lean your head against the cool tile. You close your eyes. You check your phone not to communicate, but to dissociate. You are calculating the remaining battery life of your social mask. Okay, I can survive dessert, but I need to fake a headache to skip the karaoke afterwards. Then, you flush the toilet for appearances, wash your hands, check your smile in the mirror, and walk back out. The show must go on. Nobody is born with a mask. We forge it in the fires of our childhood. If we peel back the layers, we often find that the social chameleon was created out of necessity. Many of us were the good kids. We weren't the troublemakers. We were the ones the adults relied on. Maybe you grew up in a chaotic household where your parents were stressed, fighting, or emotionally absent. You learned early on that being quiet and moody added to the chaos, but being cheerful and helpful brought peace. You became the emotional thermostat of your family. If mom was sad, you performed a comedy routine to make her smile. If dad was angry, you became the perfect, charming child to diffuse the tension. You learned that your value lay in your ability to manage other people's emotions, not your own. Growing up, you might have heard contradictory messages. Why are you so quiet? Go play with the other kids. So you learned to fake energy. You're too sensitive. Stop crying. So you learned to hide your depth. You constructed the outgoing persona as a survival suit. It was a way to say to the world, "Look, I'm normal, I'm fun, please accept me." You became so good at reading what people wanted you to be that you forgot to ask who you wanted to be. Romance for a Social Chameleon is a comedy of errors. It is perhaps the area where your dual nature causes the most wreckage. Think of your dating life like a film. On the first few dates, you show them the trailer. The trailer is action-packed, hilarious, witty, and thrilling. You take them to cool bars. You have deep philosophical conversations until 3 a.m. You are spontaneous and adventurous. Your partner thinks, "Wow, I've hit the jackpot. This person is a firecracker." But then you get comfortable, you enter a relationship, the movie starts, and it turns out the movie isn't an action film. It's a slow burn, black and white indie documentary about a person who likes to read books in silence for 6 hours straight. Your partner feels cheated. They say things like, "You used to be so fun," or "Why do you want to stay home on a Friday night? Are you depressed?" or "Are you mad at me? You haven't spoken in an hour." They fell in love with the mask, not the face, and you feel a crushing guilt. You feel like a fraud. You try to force yourself to be the fun version again, but it's exhausting. It feels like performing a stand-up comedy routine in your own living room when all you want to do is sleep. Eventually, you either break up because you can't keep up the act, or you find that rare, magical unicorn of a partner who realizes, "Oh, the silence is where the real magic is." Social chameleons often have hundreds of acquaintances, but very few friends. Your phone contacts are full, but your soul is often empty. Why? Because you categorize people incorrectly. You have the audience friends. These are the people who love you for your energy. They invite you to parties because they know you'll make the party better. They call you when they want to vent, knowing you'll listen. But these relationships are transactional. You give energy, they consume it. When you are low, when you are in your dark mode, you avoid these friends. You don't answer their texts. Why? Because you know they won't understand. You're afraid that if you show them your tired, cynical, quiet side, they'll get bored and leave. So you ghost them for weeks, then reappear with a "Sorry, I was so busy" text. You weren't busy. You were just hibernating. Then there are the anchor friends. These are the rare gems, maybe just 1 or 2 people in your life. An anchor friend is someone you can sit in a car with for 2 hours without saying a word, and it's not awkward. An anchor friend comes over to your house, and instead of expecting you to entertain them, they just lay on your floor looking at their phone while you read a book. They don't need the performance. They love the backstage chaos. The tragedy is that we often spend 90% of our energy impressing the audience friends and only leave the leftover crumbs for our anchor friends. Let's talk about the physical reality of the crash. Science calls it introvert burnout, but that sounds too polite. It feels more like a system failure. It usually hits you on the ride home. The adrenaline wears off, the cortisol spikes, your muscles ache as if you've run a marathon. Your jaw hurts from smiling too much. When you walk into your house, you become nonverbal. If someone asks you, "What do you want for dinner?" the question feels like a physical assault. Your brain has made 5,000 micro decisions during the social event. It cannot make one more decision, not even about tacos versus pizza. You enter what I call the vegetative state. You might scroll through TikTok for 3 hours without actually watching anything. You might stare at a spot on the wall. You are rebooting. During this time, you are extremely irritable. A loud noise, a bright light, or a demanding email can send you into a rage or tears. This isn't because you are angry. It's because your nervous system is raw. It's like having a sunburn and someone slapping you on the back. Then comes the curse of the overactive brain, the 3 a.m. existential crisis. Because you didn't process your emotions in real time, you were too busy performing. They all come flooding back when you try to sleep. Why did I say that stupid joke? Nobody laughed. Did I interrupt Sarah too much? Does my boss think I'm fake? Your brain replays the social interactions on a loop, critiquing your performance. You are your own harshest critic, analyzing every micro-expression you made. So how do we stop the cycle of perform, crash, regret? How do we live as authentic hybrids in a binary world? First, learn the art of the Irish exit. Stop saying goodbye to everyone individually. When you are at a party and you feel your battery hit 20%, leave. Don't ask for permission. Don't make excuses. Find the host, say a quick, "Thank you, I have to run," and vanish. The long, drawn-out goodbye process, "Oh, let me just say bye to Mike and then Lisa, and then," will drain your last 20%, leaving you with 0% for the drive home. Protect that last 20% like it's gold. Next, you must monetize your energy. Stop giving your premium subscription to everyone for free. Your high energy, empathetic, funny self is a limited resource. Save it for the things that matter, your career moments that count, and the people who truly love you. For the rest of the world, give them the basic subscription. Be polite, be professional, but don't perform. You don't have to be the funniest person in the grocery store line. You can just be a person buying eggs. You also need to change your narrative. Stop apologizing for your downtime. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I can't come. I'm just feeling antisocial and lame," try saying, "I've had a massive week and I need to recharge my batteries so I can be fun next time." Frame your introversion as a maintenance requirement for your extroversion. People understand maintenance. They don't drive their cars without gas. They shouldn't expect you to run without silence. Finally, create no-fly zones. Designate times or places where the mask is strictly forbidden. Maybe it's Sunday mornings, maybe it's the first hour after work. Tell your family partner, "From 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., I am in do not disturb mode. I love you, but please pretend I don't exist." This isn't selfish, it's self-preservation. It is easy to feel like a fraud. It is easy to wish you were just a normal extrovert who never gets tired, or a normal introvert who doesn't care about socializing. But consider this. You are the bridge. The world is divided into talkers and listeners. You are both. You can command a room, but you can also sit in the corner with the person who feels left out and make them feel seen. You have the charisma to lead, but the empathy to follow. You can speak the language of the loud and the language of the quiet. This makes you an incredible leader, a phenomenal writer, and a deeply intuitive friend. You have the ability to make people feel special because you give them the one thing everyone craves: focused, high-quality energy. So the next time you feel the crash coming, don't fight it, don't judge it. Go home, take off the tight clothes, wash off the makeup, turn off the lights. And in that sweet, dark silence, remember, you didn't fail at being social today. You just completed a magnificent performance. And even the greatest performers need to let the curtain fall. Sleep well, chameleon. The world will still be there when you wake up.